See, I got one of the best backgrounds going on right now.
You do, man. I see it. I see it back there.
Got dope right here, right behind me. But what better way to kick off episode 37? Welcome everybody in the Coop. We're grateful once again for each and everyone who's, tuning in tonight or whenever. But just grateful for every single one of y'all who's tuning in, watching, and keeping this thing rolling. Looking forward to having a great episode with you all. And go ahead and hit y'all with social. Matter of fact, before I hit y'all with social media update, Christian, how you feeling?
Hey man, you're alive. Kept us in the number. You feel me? So man, I can't complain about nothing, man. Mama good, wife good, baby good, family good.
I'm good. Can't complain. Can't complain about that.
How you feel?
Shout out to OGP. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm ready to,
ready to member of the Kansas Storm. How you doing, sir?
Just training, man. Getting ready for that moment. Getting ready for my opportunity, man. Other than that, man, I get to look at dope tonight. Shout out to OGP. Shout out to OG Montre,
what it is.
But go ahead and go into the social media update. We are 712 subscribers. Over 270,000 views overall, close to in on 3,000 hours over time. We're still over 1,000 followers, 1,300 followers on the Twitter podcast, or Twitter X, whatever you want to call it. And other than that, I just want to say thanks to everyone who tuned into the last two episodes last week. That's definitely over 100 views by now, but definitely want to appreciate y'all for that. And lastly, we want to give y'all an update towards the end of the episode on our new times, put it like that. Try to see what's good with y'all. But other than that, Chris, you ready to get it going?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Now we know we got to hit y'all with a quote of the stream first. Now I know we go to all these different people, but we're gonna grab a quote from Coach Odell book today. And everybody who's been around Coach Odell knows that he don't say a lot of things. He says a lot of things repeatedly. And this is one of his go-to quotes.
Mm-hmm.
This don't need no explanation. Boys do what they want to do, men do what they have to do. Shout out to Garrett, man. Shout out to you, man.
Garrett, what it is.
Christian, man, how many times you heard Coach Odell say this and you wasn't even on the D-line?
Man, come on, man. I could walk by y'all room and hear Odell's telling y'all this. He said about every day. Almost.
Yeah. But, it hit me. It hit me too. Because that's one of them sayings that he always told me that, helped me grow up quick. Not to say I was immature, but, there was some time, when you're a freshman, just getting situated to that college life, man. And he always said, man, boys do what they want to do, men do what they have to do. He didn't even need to explain it to me. That's really what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Then as you start to get older, you'll start to see how much that quote really hit. Like, so shout out to Odell. Shout out to Coach. Hey,
OZZ. Oh, man. But we'll go ahead and go on to FSU latest news. Mash Jordan got his invite to the 2025 NFL Combine. I'm pretty sure he is not going to be the only one. I expect more of us to be getting this invite probably in the next coming hours or the next day. But Christian, I know you agree. We got some people who deserve to be in that combine.
Absolutely.
AZ, J5, Fitz need to be in there. Yeah. I have a question. If anybody knows, did LT go to the Polynesian Bowl, the senior one? You know what I mean? Playing that? Did that? because I haven't heard nothing about it. Because I think I don't know.
Didn't they already play the game?
But I was gonna say, shoot, throw LT, get an NFL combine invite, man.
Oh, hold on, man. Time out. My boy ain't got no invite.
No, I thought no, he didn't get no invite to the Reese Bowl, but I could have sworn I seen him post something about the Polynesian.
Tired of the disrespect.
Yeah, man. But hey, shout out to Master because he definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's definitely one of them one.
For real.
Hey man, he made an impact at Florida State. Little does he know, he don't even know the type of impact he made at Florida State. But that's how it always starts.
He don't know, and for some of the fans,
Yeah,
man, y'all don't know.
facts. OG Rob, what's going on, man? Glad to have you back. I want to know how was the island? Because if it sounds good, I might be not too far behind you.
I'm about to say, man, if you at the islands, man, you don't even have to apologize for being MIA. Hey, you at the islands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But National Signing Day is tomorrow. Currently, we have the 18th ranked class so far in the nation out of the NCAA. But we're second in the ACC behind the team down south, which I'm pretty sure is going to change, especially with signing day starting tomorrow. Christian, I heard that we trying to battle Maryland kid from the it's us at the University of Maryland for this Maryland kid, 4-star defensive end, Zahir Mathis, one of the top uncommitted players in the country. I mean, I thought we were good at defensive end, but shoot, I guess we just gonna keep building. I mean, if Norvell's still trying to get him, then I know he must be worth something.
Yeah.
One thing I know about Norvell, especially in this moment, in this time frame, he ain't trying to get nothing that ain't finna help. He ain't finna be going and experimenting now. I promise you that. He's gonna be.
You can't.
So, Christian, this ain't the time to be experimenting. Everybody know that, and it'd be crazy if you think Norvell don't know that.
I say, especially when, I mean, we don't think so, but I mean, a lot of people, you know, they coming for your job, bro. Yeah, it ain't no time to waste.
He said he was Hawaii. Okay, Hawaii was dope. Always good to see the family on the trip, especially as it was the first time my mom. Oh man, I know that was special. Definitely a special moment for everybody.
Man, I remember the first time my mom met my baby, man.
I know that was a special moment.
When she left and then turned around, she left, went home, came back to the hospital right before my wife gave birth. While they would get her all together. I took her around. My wife came in, and then my mom finally made it. Yeah, man.
Special moment, man.
Yeah, dog.
Can't get no moments like that easy. That's those type of memories stick with you, friend. That's great. But Wilmer, I didn't know this. He said that Maryland gets the last visit. Usually the team who gets the last visit, we know. They try to go all out, but I know Norvell ain't spilling no lies or nothing. So it all depends on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
If he wants to get better, if he wants to take that next step, it's only right you do it in garnet and gold. I just don't see. That's why I took that Destin Hill stuff so serious, because he's talking about LSU got better, this and that. Look, man, I don't know how you can be a part of Florida State and then say that something is better than Florida State. Maybe I just been here long. I don't know, but it's just embedded. I mean, I don't care what school I go to, man. It ain't better than Florida State. You want to talk about the campus? You want to talk about the facility? Should we been building a new one right here? You feel? I see the moving truck right now. I can say hello to the construction workers, you know. But man, it's this is the place you want to be, man. I mean, I just don't know. I don't see most any schools, providing what we can provide, especially with the staff that we have, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably right. But at the end of the day, man, it's just the words you say. The fact he didn't have to, because I know he lying. I know LSU stuff ain't better than Florida State. But, I don't know. Y'all probably know more about this, but ESPN is extending the ACC TV option until 2036, basically 11 more years. And this likely puts a hold on our conference moving exit. So all the talks about leaving the conference, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be in play anytime soon. I mean, what y'all think? I kept seeing articles talking about settlement or buyout or whatever and get out early, but let me see. Let's see. Maryland gets to visit Florida State. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the type of stuff Norvell preaches. That's just, and I know a lot of coaches aren't like that, because when you get in, I've been in situations where I'm talking to guys I'm Christian. You can say something, guys I talk to that go to other colleges. Our experiences are totally different, and it's night and day difference.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wasn't held to the same standards we were. Yeah, maybe the season didn't end up how I wanted it sometimes. Then sometimes it looks beautiful, 10-3, 13-0. Then it looked nasty like 2-10. But at the end of the day, man, some people can be okay with that, but it's just a different type of standard. Man. I don't know how else to put it for y'all. It's just a different standard. And the ones who follow the program close, you get the idea. But the ones who've been in it, I expect you to know this. This shouldn't even be a question. I don't even ask Christian this though. I know Christian been in it. He know. I don't know. But I don't know if y'all heard. But actually, y'all keep me updated about this. Does that mean we can still leave early, or are we waiting? We waiting it out. Shout out to OG Jake. Are we worried recruits will look at FSU as a second-tier school since this? Put it like this, and this is sad to say. I feel like most of these SEC and Big Ten schools are throwing the most money. Honestly, if you really think about it. And Christian, you're in high school and I think more of the high school football population is trying to get it back. They could care less what type of standard you got. How much you gonna pay, and are you gonna get me to the NFL?
I'm about to say, because you got to think too. Some of these kids coming from nothing.
Literally, that's what I'm saying, man. They'll go to Texas Tech before they come to Alabama. What? Because Texas Tech don't throw that bad.
Yeah.
They said Luke wanted a mill with the Mississippi State. I can only imagine how much Mississippi State do. It's just because of the SEC. I just know the money over there. Everybody know, even 2018 class, before NIL, even the early two, everybody know the SEC had the back. Everybody knew about the SEC schools throwing that cheese. Everybody knew about the Ohio State, Penn State. Come on, everybody knew about that. But now we got, all the kids now they want bread. So, I mean, I don't blame them, but you gotta have someone good in your ear, man. Just not leading you down the long path. But after the Maryland visit, he had a conference call with FSU staff to hear them one last time before making his decision if he goes to plan. So he took his last visit, Christian, which was Maryland. And then after the Maryland visit, he called us. Think of if you was a recruit. You just took your last visit and you calling the school that you went to first. That's a good sign. Because usually if I took my last visit and it feels good, I don't care about my other visit. I care less. But you called us to tell us how it went, or here on one last time. Yeah, I think we might got.
Yeah.
And Wilmer said here terms for FSU and Clemson has other options such as pay differential and both money not to commit past 2031. So we got at least 6 more years in the ACC. I'm pretty sure something's going to be handled, especially if, when we start playing back to our standard this year and years after. Christian, Florida State booming, everybody watching.
Mm-hmm.
So that everything gonna go up, everything gonna be moving. So we can get up out of here. We can now, Christian. You're that wrong. But Christian, our guy Fitz magic, man. He went 1 for 2 in the Senior Bowl scrimmage, missing a 57-yard. But we know he can hit a 70. He can hit a 60. But 60. But he missed a 57-yarder and hooked it to the right. But soon afterwards, he drilled a 39-yarder. I mean, that's expected.
Yeah.
But I know he's gonna shake back. I expect him to get this combine invite for sure. Wait, do kickers do combine?
I'm not entirely sure.
I mean trying to think. Have you, as much as I've been watching the combine, do I remember seeing kickers?
Or
unless we don't pay attention to.
Unless they just get theirs in on pro day.
Yeah, they just might. Cause they don't even get that in Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Transfer defense in from Nebraska. James Williams, he said that no offense to Nebraska, but the talent at FSU is different. And I've been telling y'all this since the episode 5 or whatever. Man, you can go to any school you want, bro. Only the few are chosen at Florida State, man. You might get the offer, you might sign, but it ain't no guarantee you're gonna last. And the ones who do, man, they're a different breed, and he's seeing it. He's seeing it. Christian, to get that Florida State offer, it was hard. Shoot, to get that, that's an unofficial offer. To get the official offer, to even know that you're even one of the ones that were really considered, that's hard. And then when you get there, you got to be able to fit in. You got to be able to get with the program. And if not, what's going to happen? You're gone. So, Christian, does this surprise you when you see stuff like this?
No, it really don't.
I would be ashamed if he said that Nebraska was harder.
If anything. I'm about to say, you ain't finna come over here and say, no offense to Florida State, but Nebraska, we was working.
Whoa, that's worse than getting some dubs. Like that. No, Nebraska fans were not pleased. I bet they wasn't, because they know, man, they shouldn't hate. Nebraska, this ain't the 1970s anymore, man. Nebraska ain't known to be like that.
Come on, man.
But all I'm saying is, Florida State, man, only the few can play here. Only the few. Yeah. Like I said, you might get the offer. You might get the official offer after. Man, but once you get here, man, we got years. We got decades of examples of the standard. Just go in the film room. I remember Coach Odell said this one day. Go in the film room and put on any tape from 1980 to 2000s, or like put it on any tape. The standard is there. He wasn't lying, Christian. We can go to any year. I know defensively, I can go to any year, and there's a standard on every team. And Christian, remember when we first started the off-season workouts and they showed us the videos of the old FSU teams doing their winter conditioning?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. In that moment, I was like, I thought we had it bad. I thought the tour of duty was, I mean, it's bad. But the standard they had made it look hard. You couldn't bend down. You couldn't put your arms on your hips. You had to stand straight up no matter if you were dead dog tired.
Man,
doing everything crisp. And if it ain't crisp, you're going back.
the only thing that was accepted was leaning on your teammate. And they don't want you leaning on them.
Yeah.
Hell, they tired too.
Yeah.
But
just imagine what the new defense coaches think about our roster, the talent they have now. They probably think they hit the lottery. Because that's what I think about any coach who gets the opportunity to coach at Florida State or coach at any big program. Especially if you're coming from, somebody who's not known to be like that. Y'all claim that this, I don't know the guy that much. I haven't watched him, I haven't watched any Nebraska stuff. But they say he's one of the best defense coordinators. You got one of the best, defensive line coaches in the game right now. They was doing that with Nebraska. Imagine what when they're gonna do with this at Florida State. Man,
I bet bro ain't been asleep since he got the job.
I bet he's like an evil scientist spinning in his chair right now. He's thinking of all type of blitzes and
I could take this guy right here and we can do some things right here. But I'm looking at this guy right here that has been here for 3 years now, and he's good at this. I think he can do this. Hold on, wait. I just brought my guy over here from Nebraska, and I think he can be able to do this. But hold on, wait. Don't they got Umar Graham? Okay, all right. Hold on, wait a minute.
He's just putting all type of stuff.
We got D-Jack coming back. Okay, all right. We got Kevin Wynn, stud out of high school coming in. I ain't gonna lie. I won't be asleep. I'll be up designing everything on the mankind.
That's real. Shout out to one Mason, Mr. Coop, without throwing anyone or any system under the bus. From your point of view, if you can, why do you think the team has suffered with so many key injuries in the past 5 years? Oh, they'll say it's every coach say it. You just got to get in the training room. I was one of those ones, but luckily I didn't. Well, I got injured towards the end of my career. But yeah, man, a lot of people, Christian, you can say, man, hey, some people don't take that training room serious. That's just what it is.
Real.
Some people, and I can speak from my experience. I didn't go to the training room much. I mean, I got a broken hand one time. I came back in like a week, but concussion. But I mean, I was the one. Hey, after practice, do what I got to do. Boom, film. I might hit the cold tub, hot tub. But I remember Coach Odell was always on my butt about that. Coop will get in the training room. Coop will get it. But nothing. I used to think that was a great thing. Like I could go through this whole practice and nothing hurts. Of course it was I'm not saying I wasn't out there being physical, but like I can, I had my elbow bent, hyperextended my elbow, finger dislocated. But I'm straight by the end of the practice because maybe when the adrenaline wear off and I wake up in the morning. But shoot, but that's really what it is. Well, we're just a lot of people not taking care of the training room. Because if you use the training room, Christian, trust me, if you think about after every workout, after every practice, you're in the training room, you're in the training room, you're in the training room.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be exactly fine, bro. But even if you don't think you need to go to the training room, go to the training room.
That's all, bro. That's all. Because man, it was a struggle trying to get a lot of people in the training room. I know.
Yeah, for real.
Even if you were hurt, it was hard to get you in that training room. But I mean, hey, OGJ, he said 19. See, that's what Odell always said, man. You can go to any year, and the standard is there. 863, what's going? Seminole TV, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Pope, what's up? Tom will tell. Shout out to you, Yanni. What's going on? KW Beast. Yeah, all right. We all caught up. Now, Christian. Coach Hand says that his main goal is bringing FSU's run game back to great levels. That's what I like to hear. Because, Christian, as any offense, if you can get that ball, if you can run that ball, everything opens up.
Everything is free game. Everything is free game. I'm talking about from your play action, your RPO, your long developing pass, your five step drops, your seven, even
Yeah.
your 7 step drop. Everything is free game at that point. Cause now they don't know what to do. If I'm gonna put 7 in the box, if I'm gonna teach too high, I mean, what you doing? So
But if you running that ball, getting about 8, 9, 10 yards of carry, shoot.
run the ball, stop the run. I've been
That's
saying
aggravating any defense. Because I know me, I take the run serious. I always said, man, if a running back has over, it's already disrespectful if they get it if a running back has a 100-yard game. But if he mess around and get over 50 yards, that's when disrespect starts to get real. But
yeah. Ain't gonna lie, the run game is really it's a mindset.
yeah, it is.
Offensive side, I'm finna move a grown man against his will. Defensive side, I'm not finna let a
You
grown
gotta
man
be
move me against my will.
you
Like,
gotta be doing whatever it takes. If they set this guard, I have to be in this B gap. You gotta be able to scratch, pull, punch, whatever you got to do to get in that B gap, boy. That's how we looking at it on defense on the run play. Because I know on the run, if Coach Odell say I got that A gap, and that running back look like he trying to go to this A gap, I gotta be willing to sacrifice myself to get in that gap. That is what it is. But you know, Christian. But hey, Christian, I went to the facility, man. Look, I never seen these dudes in my life. But man, look, yes. So I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't look like your average freshman, dog.
For real?
They don't. I ain't gonna lie, they don't look like your average freshman. Yeah, we might be cooking with grease with this.
Okay.
I'm talking about hot grease. I mean, I don't want to boost them too, hey, and it ain't nothing till you get them pads on. But hey, he can be one of them ones. He can if he want to. But I just, you can tell a lot about, if you looking at a person. That's all I want to say about that. But it used to be the run setup pass, the rules changes, flip that script, but seems to be flipping back. The runners.
To be honest with you,
Saquon Barkley is the reason why teams need to start. I hope he's showing you. Matter of fact, put it like this: I hope Saquon Barkley is resetting this running back market, showing you how important a running back is. Because I promise you, if the Eagles didn't have Saquon Barkley, they wouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
No.
I promise you, they wouldn't be in the Super Bowl. And I'm willing to bet everything on it that if Saquon Barkley was not on that team, they wouldn't be in the Super Bowl.
No.
So, yeah, Chris, I don't know if you feel the same way, but look, the game is going to slowly go back to how it was if these running backs start eating how Saquon Barkley eat. Because if every team got a good, solid running back who's going to go for 100, hey, defense is going to go back to some big, hefty D tackles who need, and them 250 defensive tackles ain't gonna cut it no more when they double team and then
in the lap of the ump and the safety.
A 270, 280
can't even make the right penalty
call
because he got a body in his lap. Hey, you threw your flag. I forgot.
Because I hope these running backs showing you, man, you're gonna need a big hefty in that middle. You're gonna need a linebacker like Ray Lewis who's willing to take people's heads off.
And I don't even see how people got away from that.
Because he started having a mobile quarterback. Like you said, everybody was, Peyton Manning. They weren't used to.
You better train them defensive ends to be athletes and contain.
Yeah, but it ain't that. Rhinos, OG Rhinos. He said, "Ain't that many Saquon Barkley out there?" There is, but they not hungry enough, Christian. They're not hungry enough. If Derrick Henry was hungry for real, Derrick Henry would. I mean, he's still running through people, but like I said in my answer to a question a couple episodes ago, it was like, what if you could mix any two athletes? I said, put Giannis mentality with Derrick Henry, you might have a restraining order. But like I said, man, it's all about an attitude, especially playing running back. Because when you get that ball, 11 people are trying to take your head off. Some running backs run like that, scared. But some running backs take it head on and dare you to do it. Saquon Barkley is one of those ones. But Christian, I don't know if you heard about this, but our two-sport athlete, Makai Danzy, blazes the 5th fastest 400-meter time in FSU track history at 46 seconds, .34. I don't know much about track, Christian, but is that pretty fast for 400 meter?
Yes, that's a full lap around the track.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. See, he did the bet. I knew it was possible.
That's a full lap.
In 46 seconds.
That's tough. That's moving. That's moving.
So, man, I can only imagine how this offense will look, man. It's going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. Wilmer said, I see hand. I want to see it. First of all, look, this Alabama game is so serious. And Christian, I know you already do it. We need to be looking at nothing but the offensive defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to tell you what type of game we got and what type of team we got. What do we see in Georgia Tech? What do we see in the next game? See?
Man.
Bow-legged run to the hey, I'm telling you. Oh, I got so much hope, man, for that group. That group, Christian, man.
Running back room.
Yeah, man. I remember when because I was a freshman. And then I was out here at the stove, ran across him, man. Hey, man. I'm proud of him, man. He came a long way, man. He's looking like one of those ones. He's looking like one of those ones. You can tell when somebody's serious and when somebody's playing around. Mm-hmm. And I know Kazai's on a mission, man. And if he's the one leading that room, because I'm not in there, but if he's the one leading that room, I expect a lot of great things to come from that. But go ahead and get some barbershop talk. Unless we missing some FSU news. But let's go ahead and talk about the obvious, man. Christian, I know you heard it, man. OG Coach Hamilton, man. He announced that he's done. He's done, man. He can't take it. Like, I'm telling you, and this ain't a hit, man, but I'm telling you, this new age is going to push all the OGs out.
Yes.
And we're definitely going to see a new ball game, man. And I know it's real because, I hate to say it, Coach Odell ain't coaching them. Y'all pushing the OGs away from the game with this new age stuff. Because I'm pretty sure this was controlled and more like old school. Kind of when NIL first hit, I'm pretty sure, the OGs will stay longer. But it's getting out of hand, man.
Well, yeah, Nick Saban still here at Bama.
I ain't gonna lie, Christian, I kind of knew this was coming. Remember when I had one of the news on here that a bunch of basketball players filed a lawsuit against them?
Mm.
Yeah, I knew it was over with. Because I know that as an OG, I would feel betrayed. But we respect Coach Hamilton over here, man. Definitely sad to see that happen. Yeah, that's right. Hey, well, I'm telling you, man, the new NIL, man, is gonna push it all the way. It's gonna push all the way through the way. But I definitely agree, man. Samuel Singleton should get more period. I like the way he played last year. And I know he probably got the great mindset heading into his offseason. Let's see. OGJ, FSU gonna have to invest in men's basketball to compete with construction against a potential conference buyout. Now ain't the time. Yeah, because remember, like, football can't be the only sport. I mean, hey, you're right, Christian. You know who they said the next head coach should be? Sam Castle. Because FSU great. Played in the NBA long time. I would love to have. Um,
Yeah.
shoot, lead the basketball team to new heights, the new era. Cooper Mari Clemens, the new running back we got here from my hometown. When I tell you, boy, it's bad, it reminds me along. Dalvin, not Dalvin, but his running style, just like when he would. Okay, you saying a lot with that, ain't you, Christian? You're saying a lot. Now we know Dalvin was a special breed. And
Oh
if
yeah.
he is part of this cloth, I can't wait to see what Amari Clemens brings. Especially, I'm gonna be watching this. This is gonna be one of the names I watch during spring. And we're gonna have a very accurate Coop certified list. So,
Yeah.
hey, but I'm taking your word on that, OG Rob. I'm taking it. I'll be looking for him now. Bring in Sandcastle, yeah. I watch San C. It's only right, man. Bring him in.
Might as well.
Oh, wow. Do you think FSU should prevent players from transferring to those other Florida schools? Christian, what you think? Before I ask you. Well, do you think this should be a thing?
I mean, I probably encourage them to, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, your road leads you to where it's gonna lead you. So,
That's basically what I was finna say. At the end of the day, you can do what you want, but if you a real one, you better not.
yeah.
You know you better not. If you a real one, you better not. But I wouldn't prevent them. But I would definitely look at it as a smack in the face, and you're out for the rest of for our life.
Yeah.
You officially went to the other side.
Unless that's your only one, it's
Yeah.
either them or go home and live a
Even
regular life. I mean,
even the
yeah,
people that come to Florida State, I know if they came from Miami or Florida, they're probably disowned. If they a Florida transfer, Miami transfer, come to Florida State, first of all, hey, I'll say no. I don't care who you are, especially if you come from those schools. I could care less. But I'm not a coach, so that ain't me. But yeah, because if you leave Florida State and go to Florida or Miami, you're disowned. I don't know who you are. I could walk past you in the street and don't know who you are anymore. But yeah, see everybody saying Sam legendary. I don't know who this is, OGJ, but if you could give me some back, you know who this is, Christian?
no, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, give me a little background on OGJ. What is the timeline on the new facility and will those become smaller? Be a negative. I ain't gonna lie, Christian. What you think about that second question? In the timeline on the new facility, I ain't gonna lie, I'll say probably about it probably when the season starts for them because shoot, man. Every day I drive past there, it looked like they just in fast, like they moving fast, man. It's something new every day. I drove past one day, they were building it from the ground. I drive back later another week, man, they almost on the third floor. I'm like, God, yeah, I didn't slow down, did you? But I know it's quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know you can't prevent a player and take him from him. Yeah, because I wouldn't take. I told you I wouldn't let him go, nor would I take him. I don't know. I don't care if he was the best player on that Florida team or Miami. You can't come in. Maybe because Coach Odell was my coach, so I take this Florida State still serious. Yeah, but player for Florida State, coach with the keys. Oh yeah, so Sandcastle already got NBA in his blood. I mean, it's
He's
only
been
right.
up there for a minute.
Yeah, what's the purpose of making those smaller though? I think Aren't they making that section like for the people who pay for the expensive ticket? Again, I know they the student section.
We're in the student section, but I know that. I think I know what you're talking about. I think so.
I think they added. I think it's a spot for like, I guess, expensive seats. I don't know, but if they making it smaller, I don't think it'll be an issue, man. Because once that war chain get to going, it sounds like it's 200,000 people in there.
Yeah, I mean, even when I went to the BC game, I mean, it wasn't full. Like I said, the part that they fixing, there was 20,000 fans that was unaccounted for. I mean, it still sounded pretty good until it went downhill. But it still sound like dope. Yeah, especially when the crowd into it, the band rocking.
Oh no, Yanni said the renovations include wider seats, more room as seats, new bleachers, and improved sessions. Oh, that's the fact that I don't think it's gonna change, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. For me being playing there for 5 years, man, I remember the COVID years. It still sounded like a lot of people. Oh yeah, Yanni said Daryl Jackson came, but hey, come on, that J5 brother. They tight. And even Coach Fuller was here. That their head coach in high school, man. Mm-hmm. If anything, he came back home. And then, matter of fact, he didn't even commit to Miami at first. He committed to Maryland. He went to Maryland at first. So, I mean, he's excluded out this conversation. So that would make it smaller. SEC had a rule that applied. Yeah, Christian, I know you remember this rule. That was the first rule. That was like before NIL. You couldn't go nowhere in the same conference. Remember the ACC was like that too. 2 or 3 year terms. Oh man, we gotta get it going. But I don't know if y'all seen former 5-star receiver Texas transfer and Washington transfer Jonte Cook has been arrested in Fort Worth, Texas on multiple charges. Guys, I don't know if y'all remember, but this is the same guy who got kicked out of Washington after being there for 2 weeks. I just hope when I put stuff out here like this, I don't do this to trash people. I don't do it to doubt people. I just want if the young ones to actually look at this, man, and you never want your name, and this is how I was taught, you never want your name tied into nothing that includes arrested. You never want a mug shot. You never want your fingerprint on the system. You never want to be in the system. You want to keep if this is the life you choosing, you gotta keep everything in check, man. You can't do nothing wrong, Christian. I mean, can you help a brother out, man? I know I ain't lying. Yes.
Well, I don't even know what drive people to do stuff like that.
And Christian, I don't want to, and I don't know if you get this excuse a lot, but I do. Like Yanni said right here, bro needs good people around him. Christian, did you have a lot of, like, outside of your family? Because I know, of course, your family is good people. But outside of your family, did you have people around you that you could actually look up to?
Yeah. But you got to think too, bro. I mean,
Sorry, I asked the wrong question. What about guys who, how do I put this? Because I want to say, like, you wasn't always around the good guys and the great people. You was around some bad people. I'm not, but you can't use that like, oh, I've been around good people, so I know, man. You got to know. I think it's common sense.
Yeah, basically.
But do you think that's what I'm trying to ask you? Do you think you need to be around good people to know how to do good?
You know, I
Because I'm
mean, bro.
pretty sure you done been around people that you do not want to be nothing like. But
Oh
y'all
yeah.
around each other, but you
I
know.
mean, that's why I said. That's why I just said too. Like, man, it kind of go back to how you raised too. Man, my dude taught me ins and outs, what to do, what not to do. If you are in a jam or a situation, this is what you do. Don't do this. Don't do that. Make sure you do like man, like my people taught me how to, you know what I'm saying, finesse a situation, assess a situation, and you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, like, bro, hey, end of the day, bro, because them your peers, you ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Lean on your morals and what you've been taught, and bro, you'll be just fine. So I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I was friends with the wrong people, but I mean, we just went on the same type of time. You probably got this at the forefront of your life, and I had ball at the forefront of my life. But I mean, it didn't
Before you
change.
even think about doing a dumb decision, Christian, what do you think about? That's what I want to know before I see us.
How it gonna impact everybody else, honestly, and how it gonna make me look. Because I mean, well, you gotta think you're not your, you're not the only. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. You're not your only brand. Like your mom a part of your brand, your family, your brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? So when people see your people, when people see your folks, they think of you automatically, bro. So
Yeah.
I mean you don't want your people to be, and you know what I'm saying, that light of like negativity when they know they don't taught you, how to go about life. So yeah,
If you
man,
know better, you'll do better, man. That's what I say.
that too, bro.
Know better. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it with Christian. I mean, we both hit it, man. We're gonna talk about more of this later, but this we don't need to see any more of this type of stuff, especially when it comes to being an athlete. This is something the average person you expect out of an average guy. You don't expect this out of a 5-star receiver, a 5-star top of the line athlete.
Especially when you're trying to make a name for yourself and put,
Exactly.
money on your table, probably make some life changing money. Come on, bro.
Well, Christian, I know everybody been talking about it. I know you probably already done talked about it at work. Eye-opening trade, man. Dallas gets AD. Lakers get Luka. De'Aaron Fox lands with the Spurs. Zach LaVine goes with the Kings. We might have some more moves later. But let's talk about the first trade, Dallas and Lakers. First of all, the Lakers are going to the finals and they're going to win the championship. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Lakers going all the way.
But they ain't got no big.
You got Braun.
Bro, you ain't got no big.
You got Braun, man. He gonna figure it out.
Bro, you ain't got no big, bro. Max Kleber is not gonna get you. Max Kleber is not going to get you there, bro. If anything, I thought you was gonna say the Mavericks might have a chance to win the championship. Because now AD goes back to the 4, which means you don't have the primary position. He don't have the responsibilities as a 5, which means he can really just play the 4, get in his bag, and do what he been doing. Pelican days.
Are we forgetting about Luka Magic?
Man, bro,
With LeBron?
He the only one. Bro, 40.
Bro, watch how this nigga.
Bro, gonna give you 29 one night. 7 the next. Like, what's up? Like, then he gonna have to sit out for 2 weeks because load management. He's too old.
So who do you think won this trade, Dallas or LA?
I ain't gonna lie, to be honest with you. If you're talking about right now, Dallas won the trade. But if you're talking about in the future, Los Angeles won the trade.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think, you in a big market like LA, and you got a big name at the front foot of your team, Luka. And you know Luka finna bring in some people to play with him, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't Cali no state income tax? Oh no. I'm thinking about Texas. Never mind. But man, hey,
OG said he like Kyrie and AD more than Braun and Luka.
put it like this: if there was a younger version of LeBron, oh yeah, I would take that. But you got Kyrie who's still playing at a high clip, AD who was really your number one for LA. So now it's like, you know, not to mention the pick and roll game between Kyrie and AD. Man, it's gonna be beautiful. Who you stopping? You gonna stop the pick and pop by Kyrie? You gonna start the pick and roll with AD headed to the basket?
Dang. Yeah, you're right.
You know, so you could then you got AD who can handle the ball. They can do a big on big pick and roll action. So now you got Lively. Now you got Gafford coming to sit AD up. Man, like bro, you got a lot of stuff you can do. So
wait, Yanni, who said this? Which GM said this? Mavs? No, that had to be the Lakers GM who said that. If that's the Lakers GM who said that, then best believe LeBron got it under control.
you see the GM.
Oh yeah, Lakers. That was the Lakers GM. Then if that's the fact, then Braun got it handled. LeBron said, "I got this."
Man, bro.
Come on, man.
Doing, bro?
We literally gave. Put it like this: the Lakers finessed that low key. We got their best player, and we gave him Anthony Davis and a pair of socks. Like, come on, man. They finished. Luka lost, man.
Luka.
My thing is, man, I don't see how this. The only thing I fear about the Lakers is their defense because Luka ain't playing no defense. Braun is wishy-washy on defense.
So what you talking about? They're going to the championship for?
Because I know they're gonna figure it out, man. They're gonna figure it out.
You're not gonna figure it out, bro. You're not gonna figure it out, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, I'm gonna have to take a.
Before we move on, Yanni said they need to target Claxton. I think that's from the Nets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Claxton, he's nice.
Turner from the Pacers.
Turner from the Pacers,
yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, those would be good ones. When does the trade close? I know because I think it's getting close.
This week, I know.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna get. They might not be done, y'all. I need to keep my eyes on Twitter. Wilmer just had a point. He said, "Is there any defense in NBA?"
I missed that old school NBA, man.
When you if you went in the paint, you got to do it
air, and you continue with normal basketball activity like nothing happened.
We need some more Kevin Garnett's out there.
Yeah,
that boy Kevin Garnett said he used to slob everywhere just so people think he crazy. Bro, imagine you playing basketball and somebody foaming out the mouth, ready to kill you by the rebound.
No, for real. I need Kevin Garnett, Ron Artest, Dennis Rodman. Who else was nasty on defense? Yeah, I want them all.
Yeah, you're gonna average about 6 technicals a game.
That's fine.
And then we're gonna talk about De'Aaron Fox going with the Spurs. That's a big one.
I like that. I like that.
But you talking about Chris Paul? You got my boy Devin, Gwinnett County product. You got De'Aaron Fox, Wemby. I don't even care who you put at 5. Shoot, or 4. Zach LaVine he's just getting passed around like a hot pocket now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to prosper with the Kings. I mean, he might. I don't know. But if I had to rate it, I'll say Fox going to the Spurs is the number 1. That's probably the best move so far. Number 2, I'll have to go with Dallas. Christian done persuaded me. And then I'll have to go Lakers with 3, Zach LaVine at 4. What you say, Christian? with how impactful these are. My number one is Fox.
I'll switch to number one. I'll put Dallas at number one.
You really think AD gonna turn up in Dallas for real?
Put it like this. I mean, yes, the Aaron Fox is nice, but are you really banking on the Spurs making the championship run this year? Let's just call a spade a spade. All right.
But you building a good squad, man.
Zach LaVine to the Kings. I mean, I kind of like that move, but I mean that's a bonus team now, so it's a bonus really gonna take that though.
I forgot DeRozan was with the Kings, so they teamed up. You think that's a good duo right there?
Yeah, DeRozan, he'll a little up in age, but he'll still go get you a bucket. No, for real. I remember, bro. My wife took me out to a Hawks game. I remember like this when he was in Chicago. Man, Brody dropped like 30 plus. And you know what's crazy? Everything came from the mid range. I'm like mid range and free throw, like he killing them. I'm talking about over the shoulder. I'm talking about pull up. I'm like, bro, he killing them. So you know what? Yeah, he get you a bucket, man.
Wilmer said, "How could you forget about the enforcer, Bill Laimbeer?"
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, I got Bill. I need one more. I got Bill. I got Kevin. I got Dennis. Ain't gonna be no scoring, but we're gonna be physical and nasty on the defensive side of the ball.
Man, if AD get hurt, it's over with, Yanni. I feel like he gonna pull this move, but he probably won't.
I don't want to jinx him. I feel like he playing. If he can stay healthy, bro, they got a shot.
Yeah,
they got a shot.
Oh, he said you can take Gary Payton. That's a good one. I forgot about Gary Payton.
There we go.
The glove.
I got my 5.
Dang, that's a defensive 5.
Gary, Dennis. Wait, Gary, Dennis, KG, Bill, and Ron Artest.
Yeah, that's making that team is end up forfeiting because you ain't gonna have nobody that's eligible to play.
Yeah, man,
they all suspended at the same time.
Man, you thought James Harden caught that elbow by Ron Artest, and he was celebrating.
Yo,
through.
That was on purpose. I know that was on purpose.
Yeah, that was on purpose. You know it was on purpose. I caught that live. It was on purpose. That when I was a OKC fan there. That was on purpose. I wanted him gone immediately.
He done touched the merchandise, man.
Wow. Suspend him from the premises ASAP.
I'm gonna put a restraining order.
Tony
Allen. See, y'all, these are real, man.
Man. Yeah,
I think we got a basketball crowd in here too, man. I think we might start shifting to some basketball.
Hey, man.
Tony Allen. They done said something about Tony Allen. Give me Bill Russell, Ben Wallace.
Ben
Wallace.
Give me anybody from the old
school. Yeah, literally. Give me anybody.
I like the new age centers who want to shoot threes and want to box out.
Hey, I was looking for the center, and you in the paint, waiting for the ball. Center at the top of the key like this.
Come on, bro. I remember back then, bro. I used to play center.
Got in the play. Hey, you go over here. You go over here.
I remember back then. Man, let me would have been at the top of the key on my area. I would have, man, okay. Man, you get in the paint only. You don't come out.
Let me pull a 3. Let me pull a 3. That is hilarious, Christian, because that is real, bro. Imagine if we would have pulled a 3. Imagine if Mutombo pulled a 3.
He probably suspended 3 games. You should
violated team rules.
Yeah.
Give me every center back there, literally. Back when they were literally fist fighting in the paint to get the rebound. They were literally fist fighting to get the rebound. They were boxing out. They were boxing. They were literally boxing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they play with a different chip on the shoulder.
No, literally, while you playing. Christian, read this, and I want to know if would you be mad at the kid or mad at the father? Patrick Ewing. Forgot about Patrick Ewing.
Oh yeah.
Or Patrick Chewing. Or this.
Chill.
But rapper Rico Reckless said that he left his son $20,000 before he went to jail. He got out of jail later, found out that he spent all that money on Fortnite V-Bucks. Bro, I was mad at the kid, but then I think about the father. What did you expect the kid to do with $20,000? The kid was probably in this video game phase. Imagine when you just get in your video.
Yeah, it depends. Like, how old is he? If you're a grown man spending $20,000,
He was like 7, 8 years old.
Oh no, see that's man. Come on, bro. What you think? What you think you gonna do?
Well, I was bad.
Start ordering. Hey, mom, walk outside is a new 2018 Ford Focus in the driveway.
Bro, look what Rhino said. But pretty soon the city gonna bring the ball up and throw the ball to the point guard in the paint.
Oh God! They gonna switch positions. We're gonna switch positions.
Hey, that's so real, man. That's so real. Christian, that's so you see.
You wanna know what's crazy? You kind of see a version of that now, bro. Go watch the Nuggets play, bro. Watch how he got rushed in the paint, but this man Jokic at the top of the key, directing traffic, like he Magic Johnson, and then he gonna hit him with a.
Hey, good evening, OG Terrence, man. Happy to have you here.
The OG of OGs.
Oh man, that was too funny though. But Christian, man, what do you think about this? What is like?
I can't. I'm finna get mad at the kid. At the same time, he's 8. I got 20,000. But imagine him in the chat with his friends. Imagine. Just imagine that. Hey man, my dad left me $20,000. Oh, you got 20,000, cuz. You ain't got 20,000.
Got a billion V-Bucks.
He probably got every Fortnite. He probably got the pre-made Fortnite. He probably got the Fortnite skin that probably won't come out to 2030.
I'd be ashamed if he still sucked at the game.
Oh yeah,
there ain't no way you got all this, man.
If you garbage and you out here buying V-Bucks and you just want the skin, well, you gotta see me. Now, if you clocking about 3-4 wins a day, man, play your game.
Be my guess.
Play your game.
But if I walk in there every time you place in 98 places, hey man, I'm mad now. I want my refund.
Yeah.
But this is how he explained the story before I moved on. He said that. Well, he was in the interview because I was looking at the clip. He said that before he went to jail, because he's going to turn himself in. Before he went to jail, he said he gave his baby mama $20,000 for the kid. The kid said that he wanted that money on the card, on the game. You know, you could put the card on the game.
Mm-hmm.
They put the $20,000 on there. He spent it all on that day, all of it on Fortnite.
That day,
this is when I knew Fortnite was getting a lot of money. They sent out a claim to everybody saying, however much money you spent, we can just give it back to you, because people were, and the options were like 100,000, million. I'm like, hold on. Well, these are options, so these are people really paying that much, bro. That's crazy.
Man, they're deep, bro. Well, they got to be streamers or something like that.
Yes, streamers got to.
They're the only people I really see just spending money like that.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to catch up with him. He said, Yanni, male version of dress up. At the age I have a new Xbox, Uber Eats, no sleep. Florida just from my ends would have been in the strip club with 20 bands. No, that is a kid. That's crazy.
Man, for real.
Rhino said he think the mom lying. I ain't gonna lie. It was the dude telling the story. I mean, I don't know. He could have been. It could have been for the clicks, but he wasn't laughing, so he looked mad about it. He said at least he's being a kid. That's a good thing. That's a good thing you can smile about. You know, he could have went and bought guns. He could have went out there and bought some
And he's
ammunition.
come on now, he's 7. That you talking
Man,
about?
nah, man. There was a kid who killed a police, a pizza driver, pizza delivery driver. Shot him in the head. Little kid. So man, these kids will kill anybody, man. See, y'all be sleeping on these kids, man. These kids will kill you sometimes, for real.
Where did that happen in?
Georgia,
What part of Georgia?
like North Georgia, like Atlanta area.
I rest my case.
Bro, come on, man. Man, these kids, bro.
It's crazy up there, bro.
These kids are dangerous. These kids, I'm telling you, these kids are dangerous,
No,
man. I can't be the only one. Kid, right? See, stabbing each other left and right. I'm telling you, it's sad for real. Cause you get Christian back then, we wasn't finna kill nobody. We wasn't finna cause no bodily harm like that.
Man, bro, we thinking about who's gonna be the next counter for hide and seek. Like, come on,
Man, nowadays, man, they really think about.
We used to get on our bicycle and go racing down the hill.
Man, you don't even see kids playing outside no more.
No, that's the problem. That's the real problem.
Yeah, but there's a problem in LA. Rams receiver Cooper Kupp announced that the Rams will be seeking a trade for him. I was surprised, and then I thought about that Nuka receiver is basically doing what Cooper Kupp is doing, but probably at a higher level. So I can see why. And then they say he was real injury prone. So are you surprised to hear this, Christian? Or you knew this was coming? I low-key forgot.
I ain't gonna say I knew it was coming, but I mean, I know it was a possible chance that he could leave.
I low-key forgot about Cooper Kupp. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all ain't said the closest we got to good as a kid was Call of Duty, for real.
Man, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, man. I didn't play
it
in real life.
If you was really playing the game back then, like what you had 007,
Halo.
Like yeah. That's if you really was on the games back then. That's the only time you ever got. And even back then, you probably couldn't get the game because there was too much killing in it.
Yeah.
I couldn't even buy Grand Theft Auto. I had to go to my cousin's house and play the game.
No, for real.
Then when it was time to leave, I got pissed off. No, man. I just killed my 15th officer. not like, hey.
Bro, you crazy.
It's for the game. It's for the game. Before everybody starts tweaking out, it's Grand Theft Auto.
But you say you're not surprised to see this?
I am, but I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he could still give something. And now you got the game plan for Coop and the cool. And now it's like, but I mean, you know.
They might get them another. They might test their luck again. You know, they got Nuka. So they might go get another rookie receiver in the draft.
They could probably gonna trade him for some picks. Maybe a couple of 2s, maybe a 3. No, he ain't going for a 1 though. Might not even go for a 2, honestly. Probably a couple of 3s, a couple of 4s. Yeah.
Well, this is some people's goal, but Michael Jordan's son arrested for DUI, cocaine possession, and resisting arrest. As a black man in America, these are the worst 3. These are the worst 3 you can go.
DUI, drug charge,
and you're resisting arrest. Oh my goodness!
Never mind. I was about to make a comment. It was going to be very controversial.
He went 0 for 3.
But man, come on, bro. Do right. Now it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Now now you put your people in a different light. Like,
literally,
man,
you got his name. You got Michael Jordan as your name.
I'm gonna say I don't remember Michael Jordan getting, a DUI charge. He probably getting drunk, but he probably on his own time. Cocaine possession. We know Jordan will do no drugs, as far as we know.
Yeah. But the
Resisting
last
arrest.
one, the last one, you basically come
I
on.
don't want. I kind of want to make this comment, but I don't want to be like, no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. This is the reason why I say LeBron is the GOAT. Because not only is he successful on and off the field, his kids are way higher than Jordan's kids. I would rather, man.
Hey,
Look at LeBron. Look at LeBron's kids, man, going to college, doing good in basketball. All of them going to college. And even the baby girl might end up being a basketball player. I know she's probably gonna be in sports. But meanwhile, you got Michael Jordan. The dude, he even gave you his name. And we just talked about earlier, protecting the name, protecting your brand. That's what you said, Christian.
mm-hmm.
Now, when they look up Michael Jordan, they're gonna see DUI, cocaine possession, and resisting arrest.
They'll be like, hey, Michael Jordan did all this. When they click on, oh, that's the son. That's the son.
See? And Christian, another one. Only at 28 years old, Devin Booker becomes the Suns' all-time leading scorer, number 1.
That's crazy.
That just shows me I didn't know he was getting buckets like that. I was unaware. I knew he was a bucket getter, but I didn't know it was like this, where you're only 28 and you're already all-time. But to fight this case, all the good Suns players ended up getting traded. They wasn't even with the team. Steve Nash wasn't with the Suns for long. Amari Stoudemire wasn't with the team for long. Sean Marion wasn't on the team for long. Charles Bark, no, he didn't play for the Suns. But yeah, none of those guys. But Devin Booker was drafted to the team and never left, so it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, he's been getting buckets.
No, it don't make sense. You achieve something like this probably like in your 30s.
Yeah.
You're 28 and you're already the Suns' all-time leading scorer. If you take care of his body, you know what I'm saying, you got at least about 10 more years. At least about 7 to 10 years left. Yeah. He might be cemented forever. I don't think nobody touching that. Because if he already the all-time leader now, and he's just 28, and I don't even think it's halfway through the season right now. Come on.
Did they win a championship or did they lose that series? Phoenix.
They lost. No, Milwaukee won.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Reynolds, yes, that is the one that dated Scottie Pippen's daughter, Future's ex. Am I right?
Hmm?
Michael Jordan's son was dating Charles Barkley's daughter. I mean, not Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen's daughter, which is a Future's ex, which is what I thought. But yeah, that is the same one. Mike got a divorce when they were young. Oh, now that's, but still, at the end of the day, you got to know what. Oh, ex-wife. Oh, dang. Sure. Now, I see that's why I got to chat with you, man. Y'all got. But I know somebody said this in the chat earlier, Christian. I don't know if you heard about this yet. You didn't say nothing. Or maybe you didn't. It didn't really startle your brain that much. But for me, I knew this was coming because. Oh, let me go ahead and put it up. Browns defensive end Myles Garrett announced that he wants to be traded away from the Cleveland Browns. Because the Browns are mentioning going into a rebuilding process, aka hit your boy Coop up if you need it. Well, they said the Browns trying to go into a rebuilding process. The guard, who was like basically going to be a Hall of Famer, he said that if the Browns want to do a rebuild, I'm retired. Now, Myles Garrett said he wants to be traded. So it looks like they might be going to a rebuild, but this doesn't surprise me at all. I know Myles Garrett, he got all these Defensive Player of the Year awards, but now he probably wants the team award. He wants that Super Bowl. So he know it won't be done at Cleveland. Cleveland will never see a Super Bowl. I don't know when, but it won't be anytime soon. Yeah. Chris, do you see the Browns going anytime soon? I like if you really think, unless they get me. If they get me, they might have a chance.
We're making out the division, bro.
Oh, because they were the Steelers.
Steelers, Bengals, Ravens.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Joe Burrow, Steelers. I say Steelers collectively because we ain't got no damn quarterback. Joe Burrow, Steelers, Lamar.
Yeah, it's over.
You're not getting out the division. So I mean, yeah. Not to mention the quarterback that you gave $230 million to ain't worth the crap. And
they said Jameis wants to go to the Giants. Why though? But they said Cam Ward is favored to be the number 1 pick in the draft. I think this is accurate. If you don't get none of the running backs or get your offensive lineman, if Tennessee, they said Tennessee got the first pick. Tennessee, do you go with Will Levis? Do you keep going? Can they get rid of him?
No, I think he's still there.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, they might get a quarterback then. And the best quarterback.
And they got rid of Malik Willis, though.
Yeah. I think the best quarterback if you want to get a quarterback, the best one to get is Cam. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not sold on the Stuart Sanders kid yet, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The reason why I'm not sold on Shadur either because like sometimes you watch the game, bro, be in the pocket for about 10, 12 seconds before he throw the ball. I'm like, nah, bro. You got 3 for sure seconds before you start getting your dome knocked off by Chris Jones, TJ Watt, Jordan Davis, and them boys over there in Philly.
All right, Chris, answer that question right there then. Would you take Ward or Deion's son? If you were the Tennessee Titans and you need a quarterback. I got to think of who Tennessee receivers. I don't know.
They got Calvin Ridley. They got
give me Cam Ward. I ain't gonna lie.
They got some. They got Tony Pollard in the backfield. They ain't bad. They got some weapons over there.
I'd rather deal. See, he said they both have flaws. I'd rather deal with Cam Ward flaws than Deion's son.
Yeah. Now, if you want to go for somebody who's also like, going to bring like some publicity to your team, you can go with Shadur. But yeah, me personally, give me Cam. Give me Cam. Cause I wanted them to come to state, but all that. But yeah, give me Cam.
Good. All right, Super Bowl 59 this weekend. Who do you have? What's your score prediction? I got the Eagles winning by 3 or 2. It's gonna be a real close game. They're gonna win by at least 3. So I got 25, 22, 21, 24. I got it to be a real close game, man. Defense is gonna play their hearts out. They both got great. Eagles defense good. I like their D line. Chiefs, I mean, their defense is good. So, man, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a close game. Jalen Hurts gonna try to get his first ring. He's gonna do whatever he can. Pat Mahomes trying to make history. I don't know. But I got the Eagles taking this. What you got, Christian?
I got the Chiefs making history with the NFL's first 3P.
What's the score prediction?
27-24 Chiefs.
Okay. Note and book it. Oh, man. So next we got an honor tour duty getting into full effect. Well, what's the funniest tour duty moment we got? I'm going to go first with Christian remembers this brightest day. So this is one of the first weeks, definitely the first year Norvell got here. And, anybody knows that when you do tour duty, if you don't sprint through the line, if you mess up on a step, if you turn the wrong way, the whole group has to go back. And there's a line of you. And it's like it could be 4 of you, it could be 5 of you, and that whole group got to go back. So one day, we thought all the coaches were just joke like BS. We just thought they were just trying to act, act different. And some of the players were calling them out. I wasn't doing, I'm not that type of player. But some people calling them out. Man, Norvell got so heated. He made every line go back at least 3 times. Man, we about died that day. We literally about died that day. Then another one I would say is everybody was trying to be hype and saying we're going to make this tour duty. It was this day. We're going to go do it with no mistakes, no. Chris, I don't know if you remember. They said we're going to go through no mistakes. We're not going to up, down. We're not going to do anything. Man, Norvell's hearing it. He's looking at us like he's proud to hear this talk. Man, the first rep of the day, we came out so fired up. Man, that first rep, he sent them back. It just killed the move. It shot a hole through everybody. He's like, this is gonna be the first tour duty. We have no mistakes. Man, the first rep, they sent everybody back. I said, oh man. You can see it in everybody's face. Everybody like, dang, dang, man. We could have sworn they went all out. Chris, we'd be like, yeah. Well, we could have sworn they were going all out. Man, Norvell said, I said, oh, no.
He probably did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know he did. You got anything we're gonna keep moving?
I only been through a couple of tour duties. It wasn't nothing really crazy because we was out there dying for real.
Y'all say it gets serious though. It gets serious.
So I ain't got nothing to tell.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only been in like 2 or 3 before I had to stop. But,
yeah. That's how you know, man. Sometimes there's nothing funny about tour duty.
That was his first year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to make an impression. Really ain't no, joking. Really nothing going on for real.
Yeah.
New staff, new head coach. So
wish you would crack a smile during tour duty. You working
even if you ain't mad, you better act like you're mad. You better act like you're upset. You can't be the only person out there with a smile on your face. You might mess around and get smacked.
Before we get into our last segment, we're going to hit you out with a quick real talk segment. I know we spoke a little bit about this earlier, and what made me want to talk about this was because of this. Where is that?
Hey, what you want, bro? Oh, snap, my fault, bro. Hold on, bro. Dang. I was on mute, cuz my fault. Hold on.
But the reason I want to say this is because what happened with Jonte Cook, and it kind of goes along with even the lines of real life. When you sign up to be an athlete, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, kickball, whatever, everything you do is being watched, is being graded, is being critiqued. And a lot of people get it mistaken that you're only graded when you're on the field, when you're in the game, in practice. No, man. You getting from what time you show up to meetings, how you show up to meetings, how you come to class, if you go to class. Every little thing is being graded. Everything is being watched. I learned that especially going through the NFL pre-draft. Man, these scouts know everything. They know everything about you. Even things that you think you've forgotten or you think people don't know, people know. and I can't. And I looked at myself and when I was like, how can I be surprised when I was a freshman and sophomore, scouts were pulling me to the side trying to get information about. They were saying how is Marvin as a leader? How is Christmas? How are these guys? How is Burns? Man, I remember I got a call. They said the Rams went to my high school to get answers from them. But look, Christian, I don't know you're in high school, you see it a lot too, but I say, man, when you sign up for this life, man, you can't be doing dumb stuff. You can't. You gotta be. You can't afford to have bad days, and if you do, you can't afford to have a lot of.
Yeah.
You got to be able to critically think, and I think a lot of athletes cannot critically think.
Yes,
So
that's a main skill, not just athletes, but I think people need to work on in general, bro. But no, you're always watched. I remember when I was getting recruited. As soon as I started getting recruited, bro, all eyes on me.
yeah.
I mean, like it's a team game, but like, oh, they watching what 52 gonna do. But 52 the one with the offers. You know what I'm saying? 52 with he the one with the life changing. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity at his hands. So I mean, even now, like, bro, at work, bro, they watch everything that you do, bro. They watching how you coming in at work. You might be late, but you got the biggest smile on your face, so it's gonna be a good day for them still.
Yeah.
If you walking in late, pissed off, mad, they are like they watch everything. They watch how you do it. They watch your mannerisms. They watch
And
how
it
you feeling when you do it. They watch
and
everything.
it be the people you never think it is. That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's what a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't realize. It be the people you never think is watching. That's why I'm always watching. I'm always
And,
aware of what's going on around me.
and then I
So
was gonna say, man, this how I knew it was real. And this how I knew I had to start going about doing things different. Man, even some of my kids was watching me, bro. They watch, man. I don't Coop Meadow, man. No, man. See, yesterday you up here, man. You was doing this. You
yeah.
was like, nah, So like that was like, I'm like, dang, I ain't know these. I ain't know they were. I know they smart kids, but like, man, I'm like, dang, they really watching me for real. So now I got to, fine tune what I'm doing, but always
Yeah.
being watched by the older crowd, the younger crowd, or even your peers, bro. You're always being watched, and you might not be graded on like a high spectrum, but you're being graded on their spectrum. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
And
you know,
people ask around. And then I always said I always wanted to keep my, do right by people, not just because that's what you're supposed to do, but that's just how I was raised. And then when you do good by people, it always comes back to you.
and then
No matter.
I hate when people say, "Man, I don't care who watching me. I don't care. They can think what they want." Man,
Yeah, okay.
you better care what they
Okay.
say.
Until they start spreading that you hang around the wrong crowd and you do it, then you're gonna carry it in.
Then
You
you're
see
gonna
how
be
they
like,
did Dalvin Cook in the NFL draft. They said that just because he had pictures with, you know, some of the Miami folks, they said he's gang affiliated. They say he in the wrong crowd.
yeah. So man, you better care, man. But
You don't know what situation could have made somebody say that. They probably walked into a gas station and it never. They probably rubbed somebody the wrong way. That's
cause
why I'm always
stuff like
yeah,
that can make or break the future too, bro.
yeah.
The person who just saw you give poor effort was probably the person that was about to give you a life changing opportunity. But since he
Literally.
saw what you was doing, it's canceled.
No, I do pay my respects to the OG. I wasn't a Kobe fan. Like I respected his game, but I was never a fan. But he said something. Um, I think somebody asked him why he plays. Why he tries to play through injuries or why he plays every game. He said, "Man, you never know. Like when it's somebody's first time watching you. Like this could be your 30th in football game. You've been doing this, but this might be somebody's first time watching.
First time, I remember that.
This could be your 100th practice. You done did practice all your life, but this is this person's first time watching you practice.
And people, you know what I'm saying? I know he said something like, you know, people might only save up enough to come to at least one game.
And that might be.
I want to be available. You know,
see, that's real.
That's real. That's real. So, yeah, man.
That goes to show you.
That's one of my favorite Kobe. It's one of my favorite. Like,
yeah,
his press
real one there, but
real.
OGJ, that we said, man, you never know who's watching. Man. You never know. That's why that's why I don't cuss on here. I try not to. And you never know who's watching, man.
Hey, I might let it fly. Coop ain't gonna let it fly. I'm gonna let it fly. I ain't gonna let it fly. I've been respectful.
We're gonna end it off with a little would you rather. Couple questions might be hard for you, Mike. First one. Would you rather talk in rhymes or sing everything you say? A little warm.
I could do any of these.
I'd rather talk in rhymes.
It don't even matter. They lucky I can't sing. Oh, I wouldn't shut up. Now I'll sing my lessons out. Now in the ancient civilization. Or I can talk to you how I do it. I don't need no music. I'm just about to go ahead and get on the board. Hold on, somebody go grab my cord so I can put my phone on the charger. Hold on, wait. Money getting larger. But I'm about to get into the lesson.
Hold on, wait.
Money getting larger. Into the lesson. Shout out to God. He a blessing.
Okay.
Now when we talking about standards 5, I want you to pull your cameras on. I want to put the camera phones out and go live. Cause we I can do it. I can mess with either of these, bro. It don't even matter. It just how I'm feeling that morning. It don't.
I'm about to go with talking rhymes, man. Next one. Would you rather have a pet that speaks English or a pet that does chores?
Dang. Give me a pet that speak.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
just talk to me while I'm doing the chores, man. Hit me. Hey, man, you caught the game? Did you get the last 4 plays, bro? You know, I was in here in the kitchen. Yeah, man, Sam Darnold, we don't do another pit, man. All right, okay, all right.
Oh, dude.
Hey, man, you gonna put some food in the bowl? Hey, man, just chill. I'm cleaning up the kitchen. Yeah.
These last 2 ones going to get hard. Pause.
No way. No, yeah.
It depends on the pet.
That do. Yeah. You don't want a pet raccoon.
That's fair.
No, yeah. Give me some exotic animal. Yeah. Give me a pet cheetah. Give me a pet lion. Just go roam in the front. Just go roam in the front yard. Roar at cars occasionally. Roar. Get back. Yeah.
If you speak English, I'm gonna just put the little earphone in them like the security guards be having, and like tell me what you see.
Oh
just
yeah.
Roam in the front yard.
You might just go ahead and bounce some AirPods.
I see a family of 3 walking. You want me to take them out? Yeah, go ahead.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man, animal digging. Hey, man, go sweep up the kitchen. Man, come on. I ain't gonna lie. You can't turn that down, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, go bust some suds on them dishes in there, man. Yes, sir. Go bust some suds. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go over about Publix and go give me a chicken tender sub.
Yeah. Imagine having a lion with some shades on cruising at the gas station. Talking about let me get 30 on 6. 30 on 6? You need to get back to the zoo.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I can go either of those, bro. It don't even matter.
Would you rather laugh uncontrollably at someone's funeral or loudly yawn every time someone shares great news with you?
I'll just say I'll loudly yawn. I'm not gonna laugh at them.
Yeah, man.
Imagine if you're a visitor. Imagine if you a visitor. You finna get jumped. They finna bless you in the name of the Lord.
Well, you might not make it out, but you might
you're
not
not
make
gonna
it
make
out
it
if
out.
you laugh
They're
at
gonna put
something.
some holy hands on you, man. Like you might get baptized before you even get put in the water.
Read this from OGJ. He said his cousin had a dog that go get him beers out the cooler.
Hey, no, that's smooth. That's smooth.
Hey, that's real. Black Lab. Okay, that's no issue.
Labs
So
are
I
very
know.
smart dogs, bro. I had like 4 of them. They're
Damn.
very smart dogs, bro.
But yeah, laugh uncontrollably at someone's funeral, loudly yawn every time someone shares great news.
I mean, I could kind of play out the yawn because sometimes people yawn just come unexpected. Yeah. Sorry, bro, I ain't getting no sleep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, though. Yeah, I only got an hour of sleep last night, bro. It's okay.
It's real. I'm about to go with you on that. I can't laugh uncontrollably. That means like you like busting out laughing. You can't hold it.
No, I can't do that. Cause imagine if it's a family member.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You laugh like, come on, bro. That's your first uncle. Nah. Yeah. Nah, I ain't heard. Yeah, let me. Y'all loudly yawn. I can't even do that.
And for the last one, would you rather time travel but only 5 minutes at a time, or be able to teleport but always end up 5 miles away from your destination?
What the point of teleporting? If I'm trying to teleport to Publix, but I'm gonna be by the AutoZone.
Yeah, man.
I'll try to transport. I'll try to teleport back to Publix, but now I'm 5 miles. I'm just 5 miles south instead of 5 miles east. Now I'm over here by Robotos. I'm like, well,
that's real.
Yeah, I take the time travel.
Yeah, I can do 5 minutes at a time.
Only 5 minutes at a time. I ain't gonna like 5 minutes. 5 minutes kind of long. I ain't gonna say a long time, but like time travel to the future for 5 minutes.
5 miles is a long way, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you got to teleport and just walk the rest of the way. What the? Like, it ain't even no point then, bro. You might well just say,
let's say you teleport and just walk the rest of the way.
I can't teleport from right here until McDonald's drive-through. You mean to tell me I got to transport now? I'm over here by
the leech. You over here by the leech, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm over here by the leech, and I'm trying to get to McDonald's. Man, come on, bro. Well, say you trying to teleport to the Williams building from Champs, but you at the stadium. You still got to that long walk. Like, man, come on, man. All right. Yeah, man. I'm time traveling.
Yeah, that's real. I'm with you. Yeah, it's a teleport to the middle of the lake.
Trying to teleport somewhere, and that 5 mile mark is in the middle of a lake. You're dead. You can't swim. You can't teleport nowhere else because you're only going. Man.
Oh man, y'all good.
So you're trying to teleport out the lake just to get a few yards to the grass, but then that
you look like you lagging.
I'm talking about like yeah, I'm just trying to get out. I'm just trying to get out the lake. Now I'm over here. Like I'm over.
You sound like you lagging in Call of Duty.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Now
well,
imagine
you move in and end up back in the house.
Imagine you trying to teleport out the lake, but the 5 mile point is on the I-75 on the interstate. Now you're dead because you got hit by a truck you ain't even see coming. Like, come on, bro. Oh,
that's real, man. That's real. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know a better way to end it. That was a good grace. But, oh, man, we hope y'all enjoyed episode 37 of In the Coop. We'll see y'all Thursday at 6 p.m. as we creep into Super Bowl weekend. And 1 week closer to preparing for arena football season, man. I know y'all, I'm going to keep y'all in tune with everything. And we will release that schedule tonight or tomorrow of what it'll look like. But, I mean, other than that, Christian, man, Anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Oh man, appreciate you tuning in as always. Shout out to y'all, man. I gotta go put a baby down, but shout out to the OGs. Shout
Yeah,
out to
OG Jake.
man.
Oh, shout out to Wilmer. Shout out to OG Terrence. Shout out to OG Rhinos. OG Yanni in the building.
Montre,
Oh yeah,
Gary,
Montre. Yeah,
David, Jake, Seminole TV.
Oh yeah, A6. Wait, what is it? 863 shot yeah.
863. Mm-hmm. Wilmer.
OGP. Can't forget about OGP.
Pete.
OG Raw, I see you.
Robbie V. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. You know. Let's see any new comments. Hey. Anyway, hey, like OGJ said, we'll see y'all on Thursday. And
stay blessed.
Yeah.
Stay blessed. Enjoy this weather too, man. We got some good weather. I don't know about every part of the country. Yeah. Y'all might still be over there in the snow somewhere. Yeah. But right here in middle Georgia, hey man, we got some good weather here, man. It was like 75. It was like 79.
Oh, yeah.
It was between like 75 and 80. Oh, it was feeling real. It was kind of hot. But
yeah, that's how it was in Tallahassee too.
It wasn't that bad hot. It still felt good.
That's real. But we'll see y'all on Thursday. Holla at y'all.
Peace.